Good Wednesday evening, everybody. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Bill's Model Bench. I said it was Wednesday, right? So you know what day it is. What did you buy Wednesday? Sponsored by my good friend Joe over at the Big Sky Model Workshop. Be sure to check out his channel and everything. He's got lots of good stuff going on. Okay, first off, Department of Apologies. Okay, this was due Saturday, and I'm close. So, anyway, this was hosted by Tiffany, the Dirt Road Cinderella herself, and of course our buddy Joe over at the Big Sky Model Workshop. You'd think I had plenty of time and stuff like that and everything, but if I had to do over, I think I would have chosen an easier subject, but I want to do something different. I want to put headers on it, and let's see, my Fairlane is close. I think I found a set of headers that might work. I was going to try using solder, but I don't think that's going to work either. It's just no room hardly. But I'll figure it out, and I hope to have it completed by this weekend. Okay, not only the headers, the decals I wanted to use were unusable, so you might just see something with sponsor decals on it or something like that, unless I can come up with something cool. But anyway, also want to give out a good shout out to our buddy Dave, Woody's Scale Models Garage. Apparently, I thought I'd send him a shop card, but either it got lost in the mail or I didn't send it or something like that. But Dave, I do apologize. It's on its way to you now and everything. But anyway, be sure to check his channel out. I was kind of binge watching it today. He had a lot of great tips on airbrushing, which, you know, hopefully between him and Jeff, the bearded guy Jeff Lawless, hopefully I'll get over my fears and everything and start airbrushing like a madman. Okay, so without further ado, I guess you'd like to see, what did you buy Wednesday, Bill? You usually have some cool stuff. So, okay, Sunday, which I normally don't go to model contests on Sundays, but my buddy Okie Spalding asked me if I could help him out. I guess he was short-handed, and anyway, there was a model car show along with a one-to-one scale car show in Newport, Kentucky. It's on Monmouth Avenue, and it's a beautiful old city and everything. And anyway, it was called Models on Monmouth. Yeah, Models on Monmouth, and it's 2025 edition. And it's decent contest. You know, it had 46 entries, and there were some heavy hitters there. Kim Brickle was there, and let's see, I forget all some of the other ones, but there's great builds on the table. I did film a video, but it did my phone did something it's never done before. Okay, I started out, everything was nice and level, and then I filmed one model, and also it went sideways on me. And I tried editing and trying to figure it out, and excuse me, sorry guys, I'm really not allergic to you. And anyway, I couldn't get it to work out right, so anyway, if you would like to see it, I'll send a link to our club Facebook page, Cincinnati Auto Replicas Model Car Club. Check it out and everything. I posted a lot of great killer video pictures of the models for there. And anyway, there's that. And anyway, one guy set up selling models, and I picked up 3. I couldn't pass them up. I kept telling myself, no, you're not going to buy any more models until you get some things built. I caved. Does this story sound familiar? You know, have you said that and done this? Oh well. Anyway, I picked this up, and it's got I don't know if you've built this kit or not, but it's got a really cool tub front end. See, tub rear end. I believe it's got a 4-link, but anyway, it's more like a good stock eliminator build. It's not really tubbed too much. You can put a slightly wider tire underneath of it. It could possibly be a super stock build, but it's a neat little kit. So here, and you know, got some ugly wheels, but you know, I got a parts box and there's aftermarket. But I'm not afraid to use them. So anyway, got that. And let's see. And one of the best parts kits out there. Okay. 70.5 bulb motion Camaro. Got an awesome set of Craggers in it, side pipes. Of course, a real powerful 454 engine. And some versions, okay, has this red mic car on the box. So you might be on the lookout. I'm fortunate enough to have one in my stash, and I didn't bring it with. Didn't bring it to show you, but trust me, it's there. Okay, and even though I've got a collection of these, if I see one, it's sealed, I can't resist it. Okay, back in the 80s, I didn't know they were coming out with this. And I used to have a 69 Mach 1, white, red interior, red stripes, and of course the black hood and everything. And it wasn't a Cobra Jet, it was a 351 4-barrel, 4-speed. Loved that car. You know, and I go over to Riverside drag strip on Saturdays after work, and picked up a few trophies and had a great time. When I was in Florida, as my work car, and on Sundays I go down to DeSoto Memorial. It's called Braden International now, but I had a great time and everything. Bracket racing, and I did pretty decent with it. I won my bracket, and I made it to the final four, and seemed like I always got beat the first round of that, but being in the final four like that, it's pretty cool, But anyway, like I said, I didn't know this coming out with this, and to see it in the same colors, I was really impressed. I probably bought a dozen of those kits, I guess, and let's see, I built 3 or 4 in various incarnations and stuff like that. But it's a pretty easy builder kit, and get a chance to snag your hands on one. They reissued as Boss 302, and it doesn't have the side scoops on it, and they've improved the front end, but I've kind of mixed and matched and stuff like that, and made my own creations, and maybe for Model Cars and Coffee I might have some on display, so who knows. But anyway, let's see, when I got finished with the contest and everything, my son lives in the next city over, Covington, Kentucky, and so I went over to his house and spent some time with him as my bonus daughter and my granddaughter Sydney, and let's see, spent time with my other granddaughter Avery, but she had to work. And anyway, he showed some stuff that kind of blew me away and everything. Okay, he brought this T-shirt out. It's a small, and he wore it in 1990. Okay, he's 42 now, but I mean, it's really good shape and everything, and it's so cool to see he kept that and everything. And he had a few magazines of mine that he'd been keeping in storage for me, and I couldn't believe when I saw this one. Okay, this is one of the ones that got me started back into the hobby and everything. Okay, the second one I bought, the first one I bought 2 weeks later, this one came out, and it had all kinds of tips and everything, and I just thought it's pretty awesome. And let's see, I could show you everything that's in it, but I think I'm going to wait for Model Cars and Coffee. Let's see, I've got that one. Do you guys remember this one? Okay. And let's see, detailing a Revell drag engine. And of course, John McGowan's 41 Willys, which is pretty cool. And Don Farney on this one. And I was lucky enough to see this one at the Toledo in NL back in the day, and it was nice. And this poor Rebel came out with theirs, and he built from I believe the T-Bird Super Coupe, but all kinds of great tips in those early Skeleton magazines. And let's see, and I can't remember who it was. Let's see. Okay, Project Chevelle. I'm going to take time to look this one. So I'm going to give credit to. Okay. Okay. Anyway, Town of Newburgh Model Car Club. They built this, and it started out showroom stock, and just throughout its life, the history of it, what all happened to it during the day. Okay. Now you can screenshot this and everything. I know it's been discussed and everything. I can't remember if it's let's see. Who was it? Model Car Muse. Doug White. I want to say he did it. I could be wrong, but if I'm wrong, please forgive me. Anyway, but it's really cool the way they did and everything. It's, you know, still stands the test of time. So anyway, let's see. Builders, you know, appreciate you stopping by and everything, and come to this time. Okay, where I'm going to ask you to like if you like this video, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Okay, it's free, like Glenn always says. You know, I'm getting more subscribers, and if I get to 500, I'm going to do the G word. Everybody likes the G word, don't they? They do. And be sure to comment. I love reading those comments, you know, and all the feedback and everything, and I'm learning stuff from you. James Thompson gave me a great tip and everything, but see, I was having trouble with a gas tank on my Pinto, ghosting and everything. I followed his advice; it worked perfect. So, guys, hopefully I can give you some tips, and you know, I can learn some tips from you also. So anyway, and you know what's next? Share. Be sure to share this. You know, get the word out. You know, and anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully this inspires you a little bit. And as always, be sure to spend some time with your family. Try to get a little exercise in. It's especially important, you know, because let's see, I was lucky at a warm day. It's 70 today, but it's supposed to be dropping down about 20 degrees tomorrow here in lovely Hamilton, Ohio. And took Mabel out for a walk and felt good. And anyway, let's see. Okay, and spend a little time at your model bench. You know, clear you some. Yeah, mine's junky, but I'm trying to move things out of the way and try my best to get organized and everything. You know, and once I do, you know, I'll show you maybe if I'm brave enough. You know, I might take pictures of a before, then you can see the after. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, you know. So anyway, so there's that, guys, and most of all, God bless you.